If you have ADHD, tell me why washing your face is either 47-step self-care ritual or you've been avoiding it for 8 business days. Because I felt that. There is literally no in between. We're either all in or we're in the way. Some nights my brain goes, "Girl, let's glow and grow." And it's freaking 10 p.m. at night, and my brain just wants to do the opposite of sleep. Other nights, taking off my makeup feels like the hardest task of my life because I just don't have the energy for it. But I'm not going to be sleeping with my makeup on because I don't like the way it feels. So I'm forced to basically do it, even if it's the hardest task of my life. So, no, this isn't the perfect skincare routine. This is my high energy ADHD skincare routine. This is the routine my ADHD actually lets me do and enjoy, especially if I have high energy. If I have low energy, hell no, I'm not going to be doing this routine. I'll be doing my low energy routine. So, this one is my high energy. And let me be real with you all. I used to think I was lazy. I thought I just lacked discipline because I would commit to something for at least 21 days because that's when you're supposed to form your habit and then it should just like continue on. I miss one day, it's done. Like on to the next. It does not exist. I don't do that anymore. Like I'd impulsively buy a bunch of products that I was hyper focused on, watch all videos that I was hyper focused on to like get started on this project. And I had promised myself this time I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to finish it. Then I'd miss one night. One night became three. Three became 2 weeks. Then came the guilt. I'd look at all the stuff that I bought just sitting there collecting dust. And I think to myself, well, I failed again. Turns out it wasn't laziness, it was executive dysfunction. It's so crazy because that's just how I've been living my life and just accepting that's who I was. But once I found out I have ADHD, it's just like my whole world changed and it just got brighter and colorful. There are other times where people think ADHD means you're just distracted. Should I wish? It's forgetting you own half your skincare because once it's put away, it doesn't exist to you. It's standing in the bathroom, scrolling on TikTok for 20 minutes. It's walking away halfway through brushing your teeth because you remembered something in the kitchen or the other room. It's hyperfixating on a skincare routine for a month. So that's why I have different systems in place. Then it's suddenly never thinking about it again. Our brains are funny and super exhausting. Growing up on the res, nobody around me talked about ADHD or probably even knew what it was. Not in school, not in my family, not in my community. I honestly thought there was something wrong with me, and I knew my brain was different. It's like everyone else got their instruction manual of their life, and somehow mine got lost. Getting diagnosed didn't magically fix my life, but it did give me some perspective, it gave me awareness, but it did give me a new outlook on this life I've been wanting answers to. I stopped asking, what's wrong with me? And I started asking, what works for my brain? So this routine, it's kind of long, it's kind of fast, it's kind of minimal, and there's no pressure. And it also makes me feel some type of way because look good, feel good, and I understand that quote now. So, no 10 different serums. I stick to what I got because I've went through so many products and tried so many different things to see what works for my skincare, all because of my impulsiveness and wanting to try something new for my dopamine hit. And that just sounds rough too, but if you're ADHD, you know what I mean. If you also have ADHD, I hope you know you don't have to build your life around someone else's version of productivity. Build it around what actually works for you. And I'd call that a win. So I'll see you on the next one.